Hello and welcome back to Mrs. Fred Arted, where I am Mrs. Fred, and today we are going to be talking about space. Here we go. So today we are talking about space in art. But before we get started, let's get going with our art motto. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. I will try my best, I will be creative, and I will problem solve. We do this with every single art lesson. So before we get started, let's find out, when we're talking about art, what do you know about space? Who would like to tell me what they know about space?
I know.
Yeah, you, go ahead.
When you are in space, you need a helmet. Yeah, a helmet.
Oh, I see. No, we're not talking about outer space. We're talking about space in art, like when we draw on our art projects. Who else would like to talk to us about art in space? Anyone? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And also when you're in space, you need a way to communicate with other people, because you're way far away, so like you might need a walkie-talkie. And yep, that's what you need in space.
Yeah, okay. So let's try this one more time. We're not talking about outer space. We're talking about like the space on your page, like when you're making art, like with, paints and markers and crayons. Anyone else want to give it a try? No? You? No? Okay. Yep. Give it one more shot.
Okay, so you have your helmet and you're communicating, and also you need a lightsaber, so you can defeat people on the dark side. Because we don't want anyone from the dark side at our school. I think I got it.
Right. How about I help us out? Because space is a really, really tricky one. So let's talk about what space means, and specifically we're going to talk about negative and positive space. So negative space is a little tricky, so let me start with positive space. Positive space, like in this picture, is the actual object that we're looking at. Okay, so on my page, I have a heart. Everything around that is not the object is negative space. So negative space in this picture is all around the outside of the heart. But take a look at my snowflake. Yeah, this is where it gets very exciting when we do projects with positive and negative space. In this picture, all of the positive space is the actual snowflake. But the negative space is what really makes this project look super interesting. Look at all of the shapes that are happening with the negative space. So wherever the snowflake isn't, that's negative space. Now today, we are going to be playing around with some negative space and positive space, and we are going to create our own pieces of negative, positive art space artwork. And in this particular project, it is a tree. It is a line design and pattern tree, and I have the positive space over here is what I used with the white paper. And all I did was cut down the line and paste it right here. I'm going to show you how. So let's get going. Today in art, I can create a negative space winter scene. Here's a peek at the supplies you'll need, so get those ready. And we're going to fold a page vertically. Snip it in half, and you can set the other side away for another project. So I am going to draw a very simple half of a tree. One of those evergreen trees that never loses its needles. Then I'm going to snip it out, and I'm going to glue this one main side down first and then the second side. So glue that big chunk down first and make sure it is the way that you started, lining up edge to edge. Then simply flip over your shape so it is symmetrical or the same on both sides, just a different color. And then you can begin to decorate your page. Let your imagination go crazy. Now I am using lots of lines and patterns which repeat over and over and over again. A pattern again is a line, shape, color, or design that repeats. I hope you had fun playing around with negative space.